Hey guys, what's up everyone? Good afternoon. This is Miss JD once again for another episode of Daily Stock Market Insights. And today we are going to review what happened to the market today. And yeah, I was not able to record yesterday because I was so busy preparing for my business review in the office. But now let's try to dissect what happened to our stocks in the Philippine market. Hope everyone's okay. It's been the second day when all of the stocks have been very bearish. They're declining significantly, and I am not spared. Let's find out what happened. Okay, so um, what happened here? Yesterday we had a solid red, and in my previous videos, I've been mentioning that we could potentially visit this key level over here. And in today's performance, we touched it once again. And what's good about this is that at least we are seeing some slight green over here, although we are not 100% safe as of yet. But that's already a good sign. The fact that we have bounced around the 6,600 level. When the price touched that area, we got a rejection and it bounced. So I'm thinking people feel that that level is already a very cheap area. Because if it breaks, then chances are then there will be some more continuation, considering that we had a lower high over here. And then this is our last chance when it creates a double bottom over here, and then let's see how it reacts to our RSI. RSI is a bit higher compared to the previous low over here. So if that gets respected, then we're safe. However, if the 6,600 area is broken, then of course you have a confirmed downtrend channel over here. But for now, I just feel like the 6,600 level is currently acting as our support, and we'll find out more and understand what's happening to our individual stocks. Okay, so let's first take a look at our highly traded stocks. Dito over here still on a super red. Fourth day of being red. I'd say, and I was trying to make a video last night, but something happened, technical issue. That's why I was not able to post it. But I was marking key levels last night, and I said it could potentially go through 1235 because there's a resistance right here, and we could create a support right there. But that was negated. It was even broken in today's market performance. So the next possible stop would be 1084. um, what's my stand here? My stand here is that look at Dito for long-term investing. We were very bullish for this stock at the conceptualization phase, at the pre-work phase. Price shoot up to as high as 19 peso area. But now that we already see a tangible business operating, all the more that we should be strengthening our trust to what we believe in terms of fundamentals. So my take here is, especially for those people with a good base, uh, look at these key level, 1084. Let's try to observe if we will have a confirmation of a bounce right there, and then we add more volume. For those people who have not entered as of yet, this is your opportunity. It is rare. It's a rare opportunity for a stock that has already shoot up to revisit significant key level because of this massive drop. And you are now given a chance to enter at a cheaper level, 1084. Look at the price right now. It's 22 million in foreign buying. Foreign investors feel like this is already at a cheap level. At the same time, we're very near oversold. So I'm thinking, let's allow it to drop some more. 1084 is already a safe area, a cheap level to add more volume. Overall, uh, now that there's Dito, we've seen how their services are performing against competition. Then I think we have a good business in this company. PHA. PHA, interesting. We got rejected right here. So let's observe and see if we will have a confirmation of a bounce. But I'm thinking it could have some fluctuation still. We'll have long wicks uh, still by tomorrow, and hopefully, if it drops around the 1.98, it will continue to move up. But this is already a good sign. I'm just putting some threshold here just in case it will really touch our support area. This was our support. Slight overshoot right over here, but I'm thinking that's already a good haggle, a 1.98. PHA has a lot of projects as well. It's just the overall market that's being so bearish because of what happened or what is happening. We have again another wave of the virus because of the variants that entered the country. We have the UK variant, the South African variant of the virus. But on the flip side, we already have the vaccine, and hopefully we will be able to uh, overtake the speed of the virus, vaccinate everyone faster. That's the solution. And of course, we have to help the government. We have to, just stay put in the house. If you, there's really no need for you to go out. This is our way of helping and helping stop the pandemic. So 198, just provisioning some wiggle room in case it will really touch a support at around that level before it takes off again. So at least you also have a haggle in this amount or in this price. Okay, APL. APL, it touched the 0.19 area, which is a key level as well. And interesting to see that we have some foreign buying for this stock today. So I'm thinking we could also be stabilizing in this range, but this is already a support. Um, 2 days of massive sell-off. I don't know. Maybe they're preparing for the DDM period. Where are they putting the money? They're probably the big institutions are pulling out, rebalancing. I'm not 100% sure what they're doing. It's everything moved in synchrony today. And since yesterday, almost all the stocks looks like they pulled out some funds in preparation for something. We don't know. Um, so that's our support, 0.19, and I just want to bank on this foreign buying that happened today. They're already accumulating, so that's good. Here, I added more volume here at the 5 peso level. It even reached as low as 470, 480, but I entered at a 5 peso area. That is because, let me see, because of this level. I wanted to enter right here, but I said I think it's too low for the price to reach that level. So I haggled a little bit in 5 peso area to make sure that it will be hit. So it was hit, and we're already at the oversold. So I think we are at a good level as well for Merrymart. Look at that. Volume here also increased, but still selling is still there for foreign. But we'll still observe. I'm thinking we have reached a potential support right here. Okay, 476. That's a key area to observe, and we're also at the oversold level. So this is already very cheap, considering the potential growth of the company. All right. I'm not plotting any resistance. Okay, let me do that. Resistance nearby is 577. But look at it in the mid to long term perspective. So you have a better payoff in your investment. So enter around the 5 peso level, 476. Between that, that's already a good entry price. And then wait for it to accelerate. These are companies really worth looking at and investing because of fundamentals. ACEN is another good company that is also giving us some discounts. Although I still feel that this will continue to drop and will give us a much better entry, a cheaper level that is. I also see it at 576, previous resistance right over here. And there was also a support established on these days. So I'm thinking it will potentially revisit that and bounce at that level. But we have to wait for a confirmation of a bounce before entering. Okay, 576, still on a bearish side. Um, let's take a look at Davin. Davin over here, you're very near a, well, let's see this. This is the nearest support I see, 307. But we also bounced right at that level, right? Look at this. This is a support. For several days, we've been stopping right here, and then it dropped up to this level, and we also have some foreign buying. So I'm thinking very near the oversold area. So this is a significant drop, guys. So I'm thinking we already are at a very, very discounted level. I know this stock has a uh, partnership with Costco. I know they merged, if I'm not mistaken, um, but partnership or merging of two companies here. So there's a catalyst. It's just that the market sentiment is really down at the moment. So uh, take advantage. I'm thinking this is an area to do test buy. A lot of stocks. I already entered uh, a day or two before the massive sell-off. I entered it. I have a good volume in MBT, but I'm banking on our dividend here. So let me just go through and continue. So yeah, how many days before payday? That's what personally that's where I get my funds for additional investment. So hopefully we will still be in this level, but some people will not like that. But I hope we will still have good positions for the companies in my portfolio uh, at the time of payday when payday comes. So for now, 3.07 is still a good entry for Davin. And this week over here, I'm thinking that's already a first sign that we are bouncing. Foreign buying is present. You're very near an oversold, so those are the key hints there. BSC, no change. Good. Um, I'm thinking this too has established a support at the it's an area, so it retested the previous key level right here, 0.76. 0.80 was the lowest drop for today, but in case there will be fluctuation, most likely it will go back to this previous key level over here, 0.76, 0.75. But overall, I know this one too has a good catalyst. It's into the renewable energy, so at least you know the big picture why these stocks are moving bullishly in the previous days, previous month, and because of the bearish market, it's just going down. But definitely, it's all this one particularly. It's a good opportunity to add more volume. Let's try to check ICT. ICT, very resilient, huh? Foreign buying is still ongoing while the rest of the world is on red. This stock is pushing higher and higher each day. So good job for those people who have entered here really early. But so far it's still within the range. It's moving sideways overall. This is the oops. This is the range where the stock is moving at the moment. It's very near a resistance, although there's a big possibility that it could easily break out in the coming days because we've been volume is still there, increasing each time, right? So chances are time will come it could break that. Although there is a resistance here as well at around 135 level. So we'll see. We'll find out if it is going to successfully break that. So if it breaks this, chances are it will also be rejected somewhere here. So my take here is if it dips 121, to 122 level would be a good entry. And look at it in the long term though, because this is already at a very expensive level. But if you believe in the fundamentals, then chances are it could still push the price even higher. Um, Take a look at BHI. I'm not familiar with BHI 0.08. Market cap is 960 million, so it's really easy to push in this case. So just be extra careful because we don't know the fundamentals. I don't know the backstory of this stock, why it's moving so high. And just in case it drops, take advantage of this. I'm thinking a justifiable area to catch it would be around the 0.06 level. So it's I think moves recently are on the defensive side because of what's happening in the market. This is the previous resistance right here. So if it drops, it could retest that and create a support right there. So between 0.08, I'd say I'd wait at the 0.06 level. Anyway, this stock has a tendency to have long wicks anyway and long candlesticks. So let's see. BDO is on a green today. So that's a good sign. Well, of course, considering that we've seen a green candlestick in the market today, so that could be the reason why it also created a domino effect in our BDO over here. So this is the current formation of the stock. So it might go sideways first, and then which side will be triggered first, then that's where the continuation will begin. If it breaks the upper line over here, which is currently acting as a resistance, then you'll have a breakout and then continue on the upside. So just observe this key level, but of course, if you're a long-term investor, anywhere here is already a good entry. So if you want to really haggle around the 107 would be a best entry level for now. Okay, but overall, look at that. There's really a big potential right here. So we were also given a chance previously on the 29th, around that day, when the price hit back at the 100 level. Then that was a very good, really good entry. BPI, still no movement, but triggering the lower Bollinger Band. So I think there might be some days it'll trigger some more and the drop at the 79.41 level. So stay on the sidelines for now for BPI. Yeah, I think you can still get this at a lower level. See that? So, but then again, overall, the bigger picture is you still have a lot of room for the price to move even higher. All right. I think that is it for our first part. It's still very early. I think I can record another one tonight. Feel free to drop a comment, guys. I want to cover as many stocks as possible tonight because I know a lot of you are very worried about the situation of your portfolio. Just for the record, uh, I also have these stocks, a lot of these stocks, the ones I mentioned, but I am in Merrymart, APL, Dito. I also entered in Davin. My average here was 520, I believe, or 540. And then it dropped. I actually took advantage of that massive, this one over here on this day. I took advantage of this, but then again, I was thinking because there was a support right here, then I thought that it could potentially bounce right there, but we were wrong. That's fine. And this was already a massive drop. And since I was not able to exit in a timely manner, then I have to swallow it and I have to wait. That's the price, which is not recommended. That's why when we exercise stop loss or cutting our losses, it has to be really early, because if you fail to do that and it bloats into a bigger loss, I don't recommend for you to exit, because that's a huge amount that you'll say goodbye to forever. So in this situation, I just have to hold on to it, wait for it, and then since I see a good potential in Davin, most likely I will just be adding some more when I see a confirmation around the 3.07. So yes, I'm not spared, and this will make us even better traders, investors, if you're able to survive this period in the market. If you've been through all the seasons of the market, bearish, bullish days, then you will be you will become better investor someday. So yes, this is part of the journey, guys. Just stay strong and uh, plan out your trades. Okay. In the meantime, thank you and bye bye for now.